There's not going to be a recipe for this. These are the ingredients I'm using, and the reason no recipe, because I don't know how much we're going to make. You can make a few pieces, but I'm sure you'll get the gist of things. Garlic, leftover rolls, why throw them out? You could make breadcrumbs, but I think this is a better idea. Onions to saute, shiitake mushrooms to saute, extra virgin olive oil, and butter if you don't want to use extra virgin olive oil. So those are the items. Now let me put them together. I'm using a non-stick to saute the onions, which I julienne. And I know I'm going to have leftover, but I can always add it to something. Like, I want to make spaghetti tonight, I'll just add this to the spaghetti. And see the shiitake? I didn't slice them paper thin, because they shrink a little. And if you put a lid on this, they'll cook even faster. I'm not looking for a real color. Well, maybe I am. I don't know. And then over here, on another flame, I have the garlic and the extra virgin olive oil, just simmering slightly. That garlic flavor is going to be in that oil in like 2 minutes. But over here, I didn't use extra virgin to cook. I used extra light olive oil. I just don't like to cook with the extra virgin. I like to put it on things afterwards. Whoops. And what else do we have? Yes. The bread is, and the rolls are cut. They're about a ½ inch thick. Oh, some of these were made from semolina flour. Anyway, they're going to go in the broiler. I'm going to brown one side and then brown the other. This is the best way to make garlic bread, because when you put the butter and the garlic, or the oil and the garlic on the bread, put it under the broiler, do you really think it's going to be evenly toasted? Absolutely not. Probably be soggy too. You'll see. This is much better. Of course, the broiler is not going to make all the toast evenly like this. You have to watch it. A few pieces are ready, take them out. Another 10-15 seconds, take it out. And now we do the other side. And I forgot one item. I have to put some dry oregano. Yes, dry oregano into okay? That'll give it a great flavor. Now actually we're really done. If you just want to make plain, I shut this flame off. The flavor is delish. And then you just brush on the garlic oil. The thing is, nothing is soggy. And this is what you should do if you're making a whole loaf of Italian bread. Put the whole loaf under the broiler after you cut it in half. Toast it evenly. And then do this to it. And you have delicious, after you warm it up, crunchy, not hard, but crunchy garlic bread. So, no sense in watching me finish this. Now, what do we do with the rest of this garlic butter? First, we're going to put some pepper. I like to use this black pepper coarse grind, or take this, pepper mill. It all depends on how I feel, if I'm lazy or not. Now we're going to get the flavor in there. And the rest of this will be used, even if I have to put it in the refrigerator in a little container. Next time I make pasta, I'm going to use it. And on top of this, when we put pepper, now we have to put a little, I use a little salt. And I use the pink salt. Okay. Mix this. Now we have onions and mushrooms also going to be left over, which I'm going to put in that pasta dish. And that's it, we're done. Sorry for the banging. All I have to do is put some on top of each round and present it on a plate. We'll see how that looks. And I'm going to put a little parsley in here. Have this finished like this 3 hours before you're going to serve. How would you serve these? Oh, you can serve them with a pasta dinner, with an Italian dinner, and just put this on the side. And how would you warm this? You would put this never in the microwave because it affects the bread negatively. It'll heat it up from the inside and it'll be like too wet, moist, won't be crispy. You put this in the oven on a warm cycle for about 20 minutes. That's all. This has to be warm, not hot. So there were no more onions and mushrooms left over, which I'm happy about. And then I have just the garlic with the extra virgin olive oil, which is fantastic, because now I have to use that when I make some fresh pasta. So I'm all set. And I hope you enjoy this little garlic bread, onion, and shiitake mix. Enjoy.